Hello, happy Friday it is for me. I've literally done nothing very interesting this week. I did go away for work and I totally didn't record anything because I got to my hotel at like 7, had a little takeaway. I say takeaway, I brought my own homemade dinner in a flask, and then I watched TV in bed. And then obviously I was at work the next day. And then Wednesday I had a bit of a hermit day, and then yesterday I had to go for a doctor's appointment. Nothing to worry about, just all part of lupus life. And yeah, here we are today. So I thought I'd check in before the weekend starts. I'm probably going to have another bit of a hobo day today. Hermit, hobo, pick one. I'm still in my sort of comfy clothes that I normally wear either side of work, and I'm probably going to stay in them. The whole of downstairs it's not so bad now. I've done the dishwasher, but it looked like everything that we owned had been used and was out on the counter. That it just looked mad, so I need to finish off sorting out downstairs. We have a 3-day weekend this weekend, me and Mikey. I think I said 2 vlogs ago that I had some days to use up, so we decided to have a couple of long weekends, and this is the second one for me, the first one for him out of 4. Although over the next 6 weeks up to the end of Easter, I'm only working 1 full week. Well, both of us are only working 1 full 5-day week, so that's nice. We've got basically 3 weeks until the kitchen starts. 2 weeks, and it's been delivered in 2-ish weeks, and they start work in about 3 weeks. Oh God. So there's a few things we want to start prepping. We want to make some space in the garage for all of the stuff that's going to be delivered, and also want to make space in the spare room, because that's what we've decided our temporary kitchen is going to be, is the spare room. And so yeah, we need to do that basically. There's quite a lot of rubbish in the spare room that needs to go to the tip or the bin or somewhere. It needs to leave the house. But yes, I need to do some work. God, it's not a pretty sight, is it? But this is the reality of working from home sometimes. I do try and get dressed properly and do my face and hair every day, but some days I look like this. I've got last night's dinner down my front. I've also got hot chocolate, I think. My hair scraped back out of my face because it was annoying me. I've got a coffee I've reheated twice. I've got my emotional support water bottle. I've got no meetings today, hence why I can look like this. And I'm going to put some vlogs on and just try and get some of the boring admin work done that I need to do. Maybe make some phone calls, things where people can't see this. Something very exciting has arrived. Oh, it's not as heavy as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not heavy.
My very first Mind, Body and Soil subscription has arrived. It's looking a bit beaten up. Yodel. Be kinder to things. Mr. P's just there. Mikey's just there. Hi, Mikey.
Hello, Mikey.
Just doing our
Meal
plan. Thank you, darling. Okay, it's pretty well secured inside. That's good. Let me show you how it's come inside, so it's not so bad. So it's all kind of taped in, so it's not going anywhere. We've got some paper.
Lovely paper. Something for Winnie.
Winston, do you like paper? So this one is called the Botanical Balance Box. Carmen the Ceropegia. Ceropegia. Also known as String of Hearts. Here she is.
You have to find out what her requirements are. Oh, it comes in a nice pot as well.
Here it is. Nice. I'll take her out her packaging later and you can see her in her full glory, but you get this lovely little pot. Got a built-in tray. I really like that. It's flipping cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor little thing. So that's the plant. And then we got, and this was, well, I got a discount for the first month, but I think it's 31 after that, which I think, to be fair, is quite a good price, because sometimes those ceramic pots cost 20 quid on their own, yeah. So, and then we've got some little tinnies of energy drinks. Vitamin infused seltzers. That's a very energy blend. Vegan, naturally flavoured. Oh, it's got mushroom in it.
Oh, is it like a little micro dose, is it, of hallucinogenic mushrooms?
I don't know.
Seems what all the bigwig corporates are doing, microdosing mushrooms these days.
Nootropic infused sparkling water. Maybe it is. Keep you fueled and thinking clearly. This is the brand of the drinks. Catalyzed drinks. Just one? I thought you got more than one. Oh well. There's 4 to choose from and I got 1. It's probably best actually. I'm not very good with energy drinks. And then also get a little do-it-yourself homemade body butter kit.
Oh gosh.
By a company called Scintilla. Sustainable skincare. And there's all like the info that goes with it. And a referral code. And the information about the drinks. And yeah, we are going to do some weekend admin.
Yeah.
Because the problem we have when we have more than 30 seconds off work is that we make all these sort of suggestions of what we should and need and want to do, and then end up like not doing any of it because we give ourselves too much to do. So we're going to write some lists of what we need to do and what we'd like to do over the next 3 days, and then actually be a bit more realistic about what we do then. Hello and welcome to a new section of the vlog called Indoor Gardening with Mikey and Vicky. Title to be confirmed. It is, what day is it? It's Monday now. It's our extra day off. We went and did a bit of retail therapy, and we bought a load of, we as I've been saying to you guys, we've been trying to get more into like our house plants and things like that, and we went to how many different garden, we've been to multiple shops that sell various houseplant related things, including a garden centre this morning. Let me show you what we got. Let me show you what we bought. It is quite the pile. There's actually more dotted around, but to start off with, Mike's already taken one plant actually and homed it, but we got this lovely fern. Don't know where that's going to go, but we'll decide. Mike's got up there, he has got a bonsai. Forgive me, my brain fog is really bad today. Bonsai which needs repotting, and he also got this little bonsai kit that he wants to start up. So there's a few bits for that. So we've got that. This is to repot his bonsai in. He also got some bonsai food mist for it. I didn't buy scissors, but we will need them. There's now why did he buy that? I think he wants to hang this one somewhere, so we bought one of those little macrame hangers, plant pot hangers, and I've got a pot somewhere that I'm sure we can put in it. Vermiculite, which is quite good for germinating little plants, and if he's gonna, there's a seed in that, I think he wants to germinate into this. We have got some grit for drainage. There's also a big bag of houseplant potting mix. We also picked up this snake plant, not the pot, just the snake plant. I ordered these off Amazon a couple of days ago to water the plants with. So yeah, that's all the sort of bits we've got. I need to mainly do a bit of repotting. So like some of the houseplants just need a bit, oh, you can't see me. Some of the houseplants, here he is.
Hello.
So I've just shown them your bonsai stuff.
Yeah.
And I need to top up some of the dirt levels on some of our house plants and cut off some dead stuff. Oh, and we bought this little table that this plant is on. Ignore the cardboard, that's to stop the air brake from making us so cold. But yeah, it's time to get started, I suppose.
It is, yes.
I didn't even point out the big potting tray that we got so that we don't make mess.
Yeah.
That's very cute.
Yeah. And this is a
You got a seed in it.
liquid amber formosa apparently, but this is the seeds in here.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh yeah, this is why we
maybe
bought the
going to look
seed
like
tray.
that. I mean, maybe.
In a few million years.
In about 40 years' time. So indoors year round though. Sweet gum,
Oh cool.
apparently.
I need to go and get some bits from outside. Do you want to put the tray on the table so you don't make any mess?
I'm not going to be doing this anyway because I need to soak these for 24 hours
Okay.
first.
We can do your other one though.
Yeah.
This is for your other bonsai.
Yeah. Because it needs some TLC.
This is Mikey's old bonsai. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
It's a miracle of survival. It's been quite poorly treated.
I think
Well, just left, neglected really, not poorly treated as such, just not.
I'm not sure neglected is the right word either. I think if anything you've given it too much of the wrong kind of love.
Oh, it's too much water.
Mikey has a bit of a reputation, we've discovered now, for
Yeah.
watering everything.
Well, I had a sort of weekly chore to water the plants, and it turns out most plants don't even want to be watered, like once a fortnight, once a month.
And certainly not in the quantities that you
Yeah.
were watering them either.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but it's okay.
It's okay, we learn. It's fine.
Yeah.
We're in our houseplant era now, so we're going to become pros.
Yeah.
And if you're not following, what's her handle? Wild Fern on YouTube. She's a Canadian planty YouTuber. She also has a vlog channel called Cozy Plant Lady. So I'm sure if you like me, you'd like her. But I've been watching a lot of her, trying to learn some stuff because she has.
And I've been watching by proxy.
You've been watching by proxy. And yeah, and also I downloaded an app called, I think, All Plants. Let's have a look. No, that's not right. All Plants is a food subscription. But picture this, and you scan your plant, and it tells you, you know, if it looks healthy, if it needs, like how much water it needs, how much sunlight it needs. There is a subscription, but you can do pretty much all the basics, you know, without paying. So we've been looking at that, haven't we, and rearranging where plants go. Probably don't need to get all the dirt off.
No, but I'm trying to untangle the roots because I'm going to give them a good clip. I'm trying to find there's the taproot there.
That's like the daddy root.
Yeah, I guess, yeah. If you need to describe it to a 5-year-old, I guess that's how you would do it, yes.
Got some houseplant mix here. You've also got your gravel and your vermiculite. Although vermiculite we won't probably need for this necessarily.
No, probably not.
There's probably a load of gardening people watching this going, oh my god, what have you done to that poor plant?
I mean, I'm not making up as I go along, and I'm not following a rigid plan.
I mean before.
I've watched plenty of, you know, YouTube videos on repotting bonsais and stuff, so I've got an idea of roughly what I'm doing.
that noduley bit I find quite
This.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, well that was a
Solid.
root as well, but it's rotted.
But it's,
So it
it's
was
solid now.
Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, I could clip like chunk that off, and I might do that in fact, because otherwise it's going to look a bit weird, isn't it? Because you want to try and
want it to
lay it
look
out
aesthetic.
aesthetically. So
It's kind of the point with bonsais, isn't it?
yeah,
A bit.
exactly. I think this could probably do with a bit of a
Browns.
rinse off.
I wouldn't worry too much, darling.
No, it's
I mean,
just
they're
going
going into dirt.
It's going back
so.
on the dirt anyway, isn't it? But there you go. So that's it all cleaned up. Yeah.
I have to say, since we've moved to this house, the leaves have looked healthier.
Yeah.
So
yeah. If you
I
look, the
think-
growth on it's pretty healthy. It's just it's a bit dusty,
Well, all the plants are a bit dusty.
but yeah. Anyway.
Another day of a houseplant day is a job is to dust all the plants. Although we saw some leaf shine, didn't we? So
Leaf
maybe
shine.
after I've dusted them, I'll get some leaf
It's
shine.
Mr. Sheen for plants. I'm sure that's all it is. It's just
I'm
like
pretty sure
like
it was like
furniture wax.
natural wax or something.
Yeah.
Polish for plants. Mr. What's it? Mr. Sheen.
Mr. Sheen.
Pledge.
Pledge,
That's what
yeah,
my mum
pledge.
used to have.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a springy root.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
I think I can probably
This
chop
is-
a good chunk off the bottom of this, to be honest, but it's a big root.
I definitely would probably take that
Chunk
lump
that off. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we probably need to do a little bit of a
Bit of surgery.
clean down.
Okay, and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
We've relocated to outside. And you put your grit down,
Yeah. Just put a bit
Gravel.
of gravel on the bottom for a.
horticultural grit.
And I think we're sort of going to be looking at. Yeah. Really, we're going to be looking at that sort of angle.
Yeah. That's okay.
Which would sort of mean that the noduley bit, which I've sort of cleaned off a bit,
Yeah.
should take root a bit as well. So that being the case, I can take a couple of these rooty bits off of here. So yeah, something like that, but a bit upright like that,
Yeah.
and then we'll train it over this way so it can
Straighten up a bit.
straighten up a bit. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You're like a little archaeologist now.
Well, I've just got to see all about the aesthetic, isn't it? So I've got to make sure I present it well.
So you've wired it in place.
Yeah, so I've anchored it.
Quite blimey. I'm just tidying up, and then you're going to put a special topper on it, or
Well, I've just probably just put some of that gravel on.
yeah.
I'm going to wash that gravel because it's quite gritty, and then put some of that on there.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
So it's a bit later now,
It's a bit later.
and you're done.
Yeah, I'm done, yeah. I've trained it. So I've repotted it. So it's got gravel on the bottom, and then dirt, and then gravel on top here.
Yeah.
And I've sort of positioned it in this sort of bent over. And then I've used the wire to secure it down, and then I've used wire to train the branches up here as well, all the way along. And you see I've done a little like wire to keep that bent over, because it was growing very upright and I want to sort of form a bit more of a shape to it.
I think it's going to look really good.
So this one here is bent up as well. These are still like are facing down, obviously, because that's where they grew, because it was
Yeah.
upright. But they're a little bit sort of light and delicate, these branches, and he's not in the sort of like most sort of fighting fit state. So I did actually end up snapping one of these little ones off as I was doing it. So I just did the bit I'd done there, and I've left it to grow a little bit more and strengthen up. But over time, like these branches should sort of grow more upright anyway. and face up. So yes, but I like the pot though. It's a nice colour and everything.
Yeah, it's like the light's not quite right here, but it's like a greeny colour. There we go.
Yeah.
A greeny colour.
It's like a sort of deep emerald jadey sort of colour.
Nice.
But yeah, so really pleased with it. It's the first time I've like successfully trained a bonsai. I have trained a maple before, but it died because it was too sunny and it burned. So yeah, I'm hoping this won't die. But yeah, quite pleased with where we're at so far.
Yay!